Look at that, we're live. Welcome back to Quick Build After Dark. Once again, for legal reasons, none of this stream is a thing that happened or something. I don't know. I don't remember what I was supposed to say. Anyways, welcome to Quick Build After Dark this week. I didn't promote it enough on social media, so that's the way that cookie crumbles. Let's tilt this down a little bit more, get a little bit more view of my cords, and I can drop some tape. You didn't see me stand up. I'm not wearing sweatpants. I'm wearing jeans like a professional strimmer. Anyways, I'm going to build a Friends set. It's got Jasmine and Mulan, you know, the princesses who were of color before it got cool. Yeah, that's what you can expect on Quick Build After Dark today. I didn't grab a knife, though, so just once again, ignore the fact that I'm wearing sweatpants. Just pretend that I'm wearing jeans or, you know, whatever professional streamer people wear, I guess. Who knows? Ask Nick Delamore. He'll tell you what professional streamers do. That guy actually makes money doing this. Wild, right? You know, what I will always say, it's probably because he has talent in comparison when I just build stupid Lego and say stupid things. So let's pull out this set. So we've got the horse and the lion out. So that's all I needed. We can throw out the rest of the set, I guess. Anyways, let's put that in the patented where the Quick Build After Dark build goes. Oh, it's one of those things where there's two different bags, so I can build Mulan's shit, or I can build Jasmine's shit. I'm gonna build Mulan's shit. She's bag number one, and that just makes sense to me. Let's look at Mulan. Which this is Ming-Na Wen actually voiced Mulan. Pretty cool role. Don't ask me who voiced Jasmine. I got no idea. My bad. Probably should have looked that up before we started. And it's also good I'm not building a Moana set, because if I tried to say Moana's name, ooh, that would get real embarrassing real quick. That would really show you how uncultured I am if I tried to read her name. Because it's a cool sounding name. I don't know how you'd say it. Hera is now slightly free from the basement. She's the new kitten that we got last week. You know, I'll go grab her real quick. Hera! Hey, come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. She has demanded a bit of personal space. I think she just doesn't understand that if she hides behind the furnace that I can't pick her up. She's kind of dumb that way. She's very cute, but a little dumb. But, you know, like, she was a kid, and we got her very young. I actually didn't know she was this young. I probably would have avoided getting a cat quite this young, but here we are. We have a kitten. So, just watching her real quick. You know, kittens are not to be trusted. They fuck with a lot of stuff. Like, I caught her trying to eat cords already. Obviously, that's what all kittens do. Haven't seen her eating Lego. Let's knock on MDF wood. But we'll see. Oh, cool. It comes with Mulan, and she has her little, like, cricket friend in a cage, I guess. Okay. Where's Mushu, though? Is that Eddie Murphy who voices Mushu? Honestly, that Mulan remake was kind of embarrassing. If you don't bring back Eddie Murphy, what's the point? So then we got her horse named Horse. Yeah, that's probably his name. And it's nice because they include the back for the horse, or you can swap it out for the saddle. And then Mulan can ride it in her skirt. So for some reason, she rides a horse like fully standing, and she's riding the horse not in her military outfit. I digress. It's been a little while since I watched Mulan. I listen to the music a little too often for an adult man. But like Donny Osmond, I'll make a man out of you. That's a banger of a song. Like, if you're having a bad day and you want to feel better, just fucking listen to that song from Mulan, and you'll feel like a man, regardless of your current gender. You will feel like a man after you listen to that song. I think that's kind of the point, though, right? Nicole's talking. I heard her talking. Who lets my own wife talk in her own house? Gasp. Just watching Hera. She's like I said, a kitten, and this is a very, very immense Lego collection that she is in, and I'm very worried she's gonna fuck up everything I love. It's like it's a different level of anxiety to have a fucking kitten around. That's what I'll say. Because it's like you want them to not kill themselves, and you also want them to not ruin everything you love. And like my other cat, Han, very chill ass little dude. He doesn't really have a lot of issues with, whatever's happening in the world. He's easygoing, let's put it that way. And a kitten is I got you. Is not as easygoing as an adult cat. Especially when you grab her that badly and then she's like, "Excuse me? What are we doing?" Okay, look. You can tame her though. She's a weird one. Yeah, okay. Now she's chill. Despite frantically trying to get away a second ago because I grabbed her in a ridiculous way and flipped her over and caused a mess down there. She's a good kitty. You want to get freed? Yeah, okay. So, this is a little Hera. She's exploring a little. She's all over the desk now. Okay. Let's continue on with our Mulan build. Oh, BD Wong is like the love interest in this movie. And it's like, what did somebody say about it? It's the closest Disney gets to queer baiting. Because like there's definitely moments in that movie where that dude is like, wait a minute. Is this dude hot? Is this other dude hot? And then he finds out she's a woman, and then he's like, oh, okay. We're good. I had some doubts and some issues right there, but she got the right parts. I'm not gonna continue talking about this topic. I feel like somebody with more education could probably tackle that kind of thing. I'm just gonna keep building Lego sets. That's the secret. Whenever somebody asks me a smart question, I say, I just play with the Lego. Don't worry about me. I'm just playing with my Lego. And they're like, oh, what do you think about this and this? I go, I play with Lego. I'm not equipped to answer any questions because I play with Lego as an adult. Which is probably why my mom is so disappointed in me. But we can get to that one. God, I am very sniffly today too. I'm very sorry. I'm like trying to keep it together, but it is not keeping together. Anyways, we're done building Mulan's little thing. It's a little like Chinese thing with Chinese thing. Nailed it. Yeah, it's a little Chinese thing. There you go. That's the description. It's like a little, I forget the word for these. It's like little houses that they got in Asia that look like this. Not a good save. Okay, should I start bagging on the trans people again? That's a joke. I would not actually do that. No offense to people who want to do that, I don't give a fuck. I'm not building a Harry Potter set, so obviously I'm not making fun of that kind of thing right now. We're just building a Mulan set, which, as you can see in that movie, Lee? Fuck that. There's a lot of Lees. It's a great Avatar reference if you didn't catch that. But the BD Wong in Mulan, saved it, is confused by that. Anyways, we're moving on to an Aladdin build. So Aladdin, fun fact, is a movie that takes place in Agrabah. Where's Agrabah, you ask? It's not real, okay? Don't look it up. Don't try to travel there. It's not like Wakanda, which is totally real. You could totally travel to Wakanda. You can't go to Agrabah. Not real. If you wanted to go to what would currently be kind of an Agrabah-esque place, that traveling to some of those places is more challenging than others. I know Saudi Arabia specifically, you need to be invited to come. So go ask your Saudi friend if they can invite you to visit Saudi Arabia. If you don't have a Saudi friend, too bad. You're not going there. I would think like in the modern world of a place. I mean, you could go to Qatar or Dubai. I feel like those are pretty modern equivalents of Agrabah. But yeah, if you want to visit a Agrabah, you need to like get in a time machine, go back in time, and visit the area of where apparently Agrabah might be. But that being said, if you have the ability to travel through time and or fictional places, bring Robin Williams back. That's who we need. You didn't know, Robin Williams is the genie in Aladdin. And fucking Gilbert Gottfried is the goddamn parrot. I forget his fucking name right now. It's something, there's a yogurt with the same name as the parrot from Aladdin, which is Gilbert Gottfried. Fuck. I love Gilbert Gottfried in that movie because he's definitely like, he's just Gilbert Gottfried. He's just like, ah! That's his voice now. Oh, also rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. Goddamn, forgot about his whole not being alive anymore. One of those surprising ones, you know, like when people die at like 60, you're always like, damn, that sucks. Especially Gilbert Gottfried. Like he had at least like 4 more scandals in his pocket, ready to go. And no, we didn't get it. Oh, now I'm putting some stickers on the magic carpet. Because as you know, Aladdin goes on a magic carpet ride with what I assume is a street rapist. But no, it's just the guy named Aladdin. He actually steals stuff. No raping and pillaging like the Vikings. He just steals bread and stuff to survive. And then the guards try to kill him. And it's like, they're like, wow, why are you eating? And he's like, bro, I gotta eat or I'm gonna die. And the guards are like, fuck you. So yeah, that's kind of the story of Aladdin. And then he finds a genie. Sorry, I feel like I should actually give everybody a recap of Aladdin based on my memory of this exact second. So it starts off, this rapist just gets kicked out of, no, sorry, this guy stealing bread is kicked out of a room with the bread. And then he runs away, and then he has a talking monkey who goes like, that's how the monkey sounds. He's running from guards and shit, and then he like gets into his castle place and he sings a song to himself, as you know. Most poor street urchin rapists sing to themselves in their rooms about having a better life or something. And then he meets this dude named Jafar, who is definitely a child rapist. So like they bond on the whole raping. Sorry, that's actually not funny. They bond over their proclivities. And then Jafar goes, go into this place and get a fucking magic lamp, like this little one. And Aladdin finds a magic lamp and he starts rubbing, and he happens to bump into the lamp while rubbing, as you know, because he's rubbing away. And Robin Williams comes out. It's just Robin Williams. There's nothing about it. It's just, you know, he's magical. It's Robin Williams. Everybody knows that. And he goes, yo, bitch, you want to be a rich motherfucker? You get three things, 3 wishes. That's it. Because he's a djinn. There you go. You got some more stuff. Like, I do not remember this movie that well. Jesus. So Aladdin's like, yeah, yo, let's go. And he's like rich, and he's Prince Ali. Ali is he. Ali Abizwe? I don't know. Whatever the song goes. And Jasmine's like, yo, wait. I don't want to marry Jafar because my dad's telling me to apparently do that. And Jafar is gross and old and makes no sense. So this hot prince shows up, and she's like, yo, I want to fuck this prince. So they get on his flying carpet, which is, I guess, part of the wishes. We got a flying carpet. Cool. And then, I don't know, Jafar does evil stuff, and then they beat him, and then Genie becomes real or something. And then Jafar becomes a genie, because that was his wish, but then he doesn't know that being a genie means you have to grant wishes. Okay. And that's Aladdin. Also, Gilbert Gottfried is the parrot. Iago. I'm the parrot from Aladdin. That was supposed to be Gilbert Gottfried, so God rest his soul. He probably just rolled in his, I'm assuming, very shallow grave. Or, you know, he got burnt or something. Like, they, like, turned him into ashes. So he's off being ash somewhere. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we're right like in Creations for Charity. I will run the little branding shits. And I'm gonna sneeze. It feels like I'm gonna sneeze. So yeah. If you guess the secret word, which is it's a brand name of a popular plastic bag. Let's go with that. If you guess the secret word, I will roll the dice and do one of these. Or if you have proof of donation to Creations for Charity, we're literally looking for donations right now. Creations for Charity is a charity that gives toys to children, and we give Lego to underprivileged children. I'm one of the coordinators. It means every year they hand me a wad of cash and they say, "Give to the children," and I go, "Yes, my liege, I shall give to the children." And so I get handed a wad of cash. I buy a ton of Lego. Normally it's during the year. I get it from Walmart, super cheap on sale. And the Torah gets involved, and we donate a fuck ton of sets. And a bunch of little underprivileged kids, whatever that means, at this point, every single child, except for children of billionaires, gets a pretty good little Christmas gift. So if you donate to them and provide proof, I will roll the dice and do it. I hope my description of the charity does not detract from it. They're actually very good. I'm just very stupid. I think actually on Friday, I will be on a live stream for them. I will probably just be doing this like I always do and trying not to swear. So we're gonna see what happens when I show up to a stream trying not to swear. Reminds me, I need to give them a schedule because I have something to go to at some point during that day. But yeah, I'm excited to try to stream. I think it's on like the Brothers Bricks or whatever, Brick Brothers. Brother from another brick. I don't. One of those ones. Is it? It might be Beyond the Brick. I know there's a lot of like Lego related things out there. Actually, missing a piece that I don't need to find. I know there's a lot of Lego related websites, so who knows? And also, apparently, there's going to be an article posted soon about Bricks in the Six. Oh my god, I forgot to say, Bricks in the Six coming back a year from today. Very excited about it. I'll still be actually, I have achieved a different rank. I'm now the Admiral of Fun. I know it's quite impressive after a year already. Moved forward in my career. I always feel weird using a military title, but it's a Star Wars reference. He's an admiral. He's a director as well. But I'm no longer the Director of Fun. I'm the Admiral of Fun. Which is bullshit. I think I'm going to keep calling myself Director. But nobody telegram about that. Where was I before this? I will be on a live stream with one of those things. And also the article about the giant nerdly that we built for Brick Nerd. That article is going to be posted soon. Kind of just goes through, the process of building that big of a brickhead. Not a brickhead, sorry. That big of a just Lego creation out of bricks. Obviously, I would prefer to use Duplo. That's like building massive Duplo stuff. A lot of fun, super easy. I wish I had the capacity to do more of that. But this was bricks, and so I just sat there for a week stacking 2x4 bricks and then trying not to mess up the pattern to keep it consistent. And there's also shelves on the back of the shelf, so I had to make sure that the Technic bricks were represented in there. Doesn't matter. It was a big fucking task, and I'm happy that it's finished, and I'm happy that now the article is finally coming out, because it's been 4 months, and I don't know, that seems odd, but they had a lot of stuff going on, and as mentioned, that Nerdly actually died in a massive car crash that somehow Dave, who is the nerd-in-chief, I believe, of Brick Nerd, walked away from in one piece. Good for him. I'm very happy that he's not dead. Because then I got to meet him sober at Bricks in the Six. When I'm pretty sure I met him, or may have been yelled at him, at Brick World in Chicago, but I do not remember because I overindulged a little bit on the alcohol a few times in a row there. But nonetheless, this year I'm going back again. It's going to be my redemption year of just trying not to be a fucking idiot. We'll see how well that goes, and I'll report back with it. Hopefully at Brick World we'll actually be able to have a quick little stream, show off a bit of Brick World while walking around, and then from there I'll just fuck off. It'll be great, and I can't wait. I just bought my hotel room as well. So that being said, come to Brick World. If you have never been to Brick World, I would encourage you to go out of your way to come to Brick World Chicago. It's like, I think it's actually the biggest Lego fan event in North America. And it's actually a recognized fan Lego event, which I don't know what that means. And I don't know if Bricks and the Six wants to be that, but you know, Lego, let like the professional people know Quick Build Bricks will remain doing this bullshit. So I don't know. Sometimes I sit around and I'm like, oh, I'd love it if Lego could like be officially involved with us and send us sets. That'd be fucking great. And then I remember just how much of a nightmare it can be to be like beholden to the Lego group. So yeah, double-edged sword. You get some cool shit, and then you also don't get some cool shit, but then random people get put on it, even though they don't really do that much yet. Whatever it is, I wish everybody in the program luck. And I'm not jealous, because I don't actually know if I want that. This Agrabah is pretty sweet. The colors are really nice. I will do a Secret Joseph view of it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at the back. You can get a croissant in Agrabah. You can get these cool colors. They're really like Monkey Kid-esque colors. Like current Monkey Kid sets kind of look like this. Monkey Kid is definitely one of those themes that I keep sleeping on, and then I see a set retire. I'm like, oh, fuck. I kind of wanted that one. And I also keep shifting between like, do I want to have like the Monkey Waterfall set and the Monkey City, and then get the like Heavenly Realm set. So, you know, it's on a wanted list. We'll see. If it retires before I get it, that's way crookie crumble. Oh boy, yeah. I can't get these flame pieces. This is a set for kids, and I'm failing. Well, take this moment to have a nice drink. Once again, we're brought to you by our sponsor. No one sponsored this. I mean, sorry, quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink, our premier sponsor, you know, store I own. I just listed all those Houses of the World sets. If you need to get those, I guess. We have overpriced shipping and terrible customer support. quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. Imagine if you heard a real ad that was like that. Just like, yeah, it kind of sucks. Whatever. Like an honest ad, like if Netflix had an ad that was honest, they'd be like, we're going to charge you $20 a minute, $40 or $60 a month, $120 a month. For what, you ask? Well, we don't fucking know. Just keep paying it, you stupid bitch. Netflix. I feel like that would be pretty accurate. And like, I don't know why I pay for Netflix still. Like, the bill comes around and I probably pay for it a year at a time. And I see they're like, oh, we're increasing it 18%. I'm like, I don't fucking know what the... Okay. And then I continue to watch Star Trek. But like, in reality, I will admit that like, I stream so much fucking content. Like, my TV is probably on like 20 hours a day streaming content from a bunch of different services. So like, when it comes to price increases, I'm not the ones who are getting screwed over. It's the people who are like, they watch one show once a year, who are like, why am I paying for a full year of this? And you know what? A lot of these companies are going to fucking learn a lesson about that shit, because you're going to just lose subscribers on that. Whatever. I don't know how to put this in. Also today, I was offered to reach out to a company to build digital sets for them, and it pays like really good. So I'm going to reach out and see if I can build some sets in LDD for somebody. And it pays well. And then, you know what? I'll probably learn a very valuable skill, which is LDC. No, not LDC. LDD. Lego Design thingy. So I'm really excited for that. Because I am still like kind of unemployed. That being said, like I have quick build, obviously. It's kind of it makes money. Kind of. So I'm not like really starving yet. But this opportunity sounds fun. And I also kind of have like a part-time thing I do sometimes, but doesn't matter. I'm excited. We're done the set. So apparently I should have picked a bigger set. It's smaller than it should have been, but you know, we got the horse, we got a lion. It's a friend's lion. It's actually very cute. Like if you wanted to do a zoo, that's the tiger to go with. Because I know the difference between tigers and lions. Oh, I dropped my chopsticks. I will rate the set a solid, I don't know, 8 out of 10. We got Mulan, we got Jasmine, we got a magic carpet ride, and a lion and a horse. Secret word is indeed Ziploc. Denise has guessed it. It's a shocker that Denise guessed it. Let's go with a roll. Wait, remember, I found a new way where I can actually present the roll as it happens. Because before I used to just like sneeze. Yeah, I used to just sneeze like that. And then I would like quickly find a Kleenex and, you know, stop being all sneezed and stuff. And then I go 8-sided dice. And it rolls. Look at that. We got a 2. What is a 2? 2 is finish my drink. That's a relatively easy one. Although, I will say that my drink is very full. So this is going to be slightly shitty. But while I do this, I can stare at the sets and figure out what we're going to build next on the show. I think I've decided. So the issue, though, is I was going to build a Mario set, but then I remember that for the most part, those do not have instructions in the fucking box. Just such a pain in the dick hole. So I'm just going to continue my Disney streak and open up the Disney 100 camera. Because for some reason... Perfect, Denise. That's why Denise said it. Anyways, we're going to build the camera because what else celebrates a famous animator other than a camera? Whatever. Oh, this one has tape too. Give me a second. Need my X-Acto knife. We cut it on this side so it can be seen on the other side. So this is a cool set. And it's mainly because of the Bambi. I was hoping to get like a ton of Bambi for Brick Nerd. And just drop my Ziplocs. For Brick Nerd, I was hoping to get like a ton of Bambis and just like drop them. Because he hit a deer and then a truck and almost died. Very tragic. I'm glad he didn't die. Like I said, I got to meet him. Because of his lack of death. Well, yeah, I wanted like 50 Bambis. It comes with fucking the duck. The mouse. You know, that famous mouse from the Disney company. Mickey Mouse. That took a little too long to remember that. It's really what I should have started with because it's a bigger set. Whoa, light's been on for an hour. Hey Google, turn on basement lights. That's what happens after an hour. I'm glad I got to finish my drink. This is actually, we're not on a sober quick build after dark yet. That will be, oh shit, light in one of my modulars fell off. The sober quick build after dark will actually be next week. Because I gave my wife the option, I was like, okay, look, we can either drink today or next week. And she was like, that's how she talks, you know. She said, today's the day. So next Wednesday will be a sober quick build after dark. Unless, you know, somebody at Mississauga Comic Expo shows up with a bottle of liquor for me. You know, just putting out hints to anybody coming to MCX next week. That's how you get, like, I hate that because that's how streamers literally get sponsorship bullshit. You just go like, oh, this and this. Oh, sorry, I need to read so this horrible racist invented a company where he fucking ruined a bunch of actors' lives. He then produced a bunch of movies, like Steamboat fucking Willie. I gotta hold back not saying The Rapist in the Boat. Snow White, the date rape movie. Pinocchio, the nose fucking movie. Fantasia, actually a banger. I will not discredit Fantasia in this moment. Dumbo. You know what? When I look at Dumbo's ears, I know that elephant could fuck. Look at those fucking ears. You got Bambi, Prince of the Forest, who died. 1942, weird, you know. Walt Disney, you could have been actually fighting Nazis instead of being one. Boom. I love cracking jokes that just make me laugh. Then we got Cinderella. It's 1950, so 8 years, no movie. You know, something weird happened between 1942 and 1950 in the U.S., and I don't know what it was. I don't know enough about history. We got Alice in Wonderland, kind of a banger. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty, quite a banger. I always forget about the dragon. Oh fuck, that's the date rape movie. Sleeping Beauty, obviously not Snow White. Snow White just gets gangbanged by like 7 dwarves, right? Boom. Then Sword in the Stone. Nobody ever remembers Sword in the Stone. Jungle Book, Robin Hood. Yo, Robin Hood fucks. That movie awakened furries of America. Got the Rescuer. I don't even remember the Rescuers. Little Mermaid, same year my sister was born. You can look that up. It's one of them. Please don't dox her. Beauty and the Beast. That same sister's favorite movie, so I guess you could dox her. Also, we grew up on a street called... Never mind. Lion King, Mulan. Princess and the Frog was 2009. Where the fuck is Aladdin? They skipped Aladdin. We just built an Aladdin set. They fucking just barreled through Aladdin. The fuck? Well, Mulan, then Princess and the Frog is the next one after that. Then Frozen. And then Encanto got in this book for some reason, you know. Disney was like, look, we're not horrible racists. We got Hispanic people. Which is exactly what I can say about this stream. Look, I can't be a racist. I'm technically Hispanic. Yeah. That and other dumb jokes. You know what you're fucking in for. If you tuned into something and you expected different than this, sorry. We actually did lose a viewer on that joke. Let's get out Walt Disney. So, as you all should know, Walt Disney, horrible racist, probably a product of his time, but like, yeah, that's, but like, it does beg the question of, do you give a fuck if somebody was a horrible racist who's now dead? Like, what's gonna happen now? Like, they're dead. Are they gonna come back and like hate crime somebody else? Like, no. I think we're done with that one. They're not gonna come back and do that. Reminds me, I have not actually put that like Peter Pan set on my wish list, so I just want to do that real cheeky quick. Yeah, I guess when it boils down to it, I don't really care if somebody was racist and they're not dead. Like Mel Gibson, hurry up and die. Let's just get this out of the way. We're done with you. Hell of a voicemail, though. That guy could leave a voicemail. Like, you listen to that voicemail, concise, clear, horribly racist. I don't know. I get a lot of voicemails, like, as somebody who works in sales, I've gotten a lot of voicemails. That's what we kind of deal with. We do a lot of talking on the phone, trying to get idiots to spend money on whatever bullshit we're peddling. Normally it's been like businesses talking to other businesses being like, hey, do you want to like do this with your business? Do you want stuff to work? And they're like, yes, we want stuff to work. And you go, okay, here's your dumb shit you got to buy. But I get a lot of voicemails that I unfortunately have to open up, listen to, and go, okay, right, I can call this guy back. I know what to do. Half the time it's just belligerent nonsense. I have no idea what the fuck they're trying to say. And that's why I will give credit to Mel Gibson on those voicemails, because very concise. The threats are clear. You know exactly what's going to happen to you being married to him. And that's why I give respect to that. Hey, what's up?
Looking for soda water.
Everybody, Nicole is here. Stealing
nothing.
Soda water. It's an empty bottle.
Okay.
You can have the empty bottle.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Nicole has abandoned us once again. I keep saying co-host Nicole will probably return. We haven't had a lot of excuses to have co-host Nicole. But maybe we'll have like a fancy little like special with Nicole, and I'll announce it and stuff, and I'll probably film upstairs in a different location. Woo. Right now I'm building a sound block. If you want to know what a sound block is, Google it. I'm not going to explain it. It's the thing that they go click, and then the noise goes onto the recording, and you know where to cut the recording when they start filming. Movie magic. Now they're like electronics, so when it closes, actually a notification goes to the camera. It's actually kind of a cool system. But if you ever want to just like recreate that in a real thing, you can just clap. And you'll see it happen when you're filming. You'll see it on the audio. So like to make them all like special and properly synced up, very cool, very handy for movies. But if you just need one in a pinch, you can just fucking clap. That's why it's called a clapper. And in movies, they use that, you know, to tell where the sound stuff is. Google it if you want to learn more. I'm not your teacher. I am not school. I am Joseph, and I'm an idiot. I feel like I need a shirt that says that. Just, I am Joseph, and I'm an idiot. Because I think it would really get some of the introductions out of the way. Like, it wouldn't have to be like, hi, my name is Joseph. It's a pleasure to meet you. And then we talk for a little bit, and then eventually you realize, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. I wear a shirt that says, I'm an idiot. Get that out of the way. They know right away. They know what to expect. But it's kind of a cool build. I guess there's a lot of like little things. Sorry, this is a kind of model that is really fun to build because somebody mocking doesn't have the access to some of the pieces to build this exactly this way. That's what's nice about sets at times. If somebody builds something unique like a clapper, they can use some of the weirder pieces that maybe somebody who does mocks doesn't have on hand. Oh, thanks, Nicole. I got a delivery of more soda water. I finished it all, but she still gave me more. That's nice. Hey, Nicole?
Yeah?
Would you say that Walt Disney was a horrible racist?
Yeah.
Nicole says yes. You got it here first. That's facts. I actually don't fully know if it's facts. I know if I was the Disney group, the Disney company, whatever the fuck, Walt Disney Incorporated. What are they called? If I was them, I'd probably want to bury that info, but yeah, people should know. And also, there is a fucking incredible Family Guy skit. I'm not going to quote a Family Guy skit ever on here because that would be awkward. Yes, I'm building the camera right here. I would never quote a Family Guy skit on here, but there's an amazing one of Disney being unfrozen, and he asks if the Jews are gone. And the guy operating the machine goes, no. And he says, put me back in. So I always laugh at that one. And also it's pretty factual. And also, let's be real, the Disney Corporation or company, whatever the fuck they call it, is probably trying to bury that. They don't want you knowing about that. But it's the same that like people probably, I don't know, the John Wayne Foundation probably doesn't want you to know that he was a horrible racist. But yet again, they're all dead. Who fucking cares? You should get one, Karen. You should get the camera. It's a nice set. I don't know why I got it. I mean, I probably was just like in the Lego store, and they're like, "We got a promo," and I went, "How much?" They said, $175. I'm like, "I'll take one of them Disney fuckers, and I'll take some other fucking $75 set." And they were like, "You don't have to be so aggressive, sir." And I'm like, "This is just how I fucking talk." But yeah, it's a fun little build so far. I'm building a clapper, which is not to be mixed up with the thing that killed Al Capone, which is actually the clap. You know, chlamydia, as it is known. This is just a clapper, which does stuff in movies. Google it. Fuck you. I think Nicole's watching Star Trek like very loud. It's really funny. I think she's still watching Voyager, which is honestly a pretty good Star Trek. I know, like at the time, people were probably like, "What the fuck is this shit? I want a real Star Trek," and instead they had to watch Voyager. And then now, like years later, you go back and watch Voyager, and you're like, "I don't know why people are so upset about this." Like, I guess they hadn't seen Enterprise yet. Once Enterprise came out, everybody was like, "Oh fuck, can we go back to Voyager?" I know we all bitched about Voyager, but can we go back to that? But like with every with every sci-fi thing, you have to stop and think: were people angry about the content of the show, or were they angry that a woman was the captain? Because like, I just watched the Marvels last week. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything if you give a fuck anymore. It was, I didn't really like it that much. But then I went online and was like quickly reading some stuff about it. And holy shit, men on the internet do not like Brie Larson. I do not understand why there were so many angry men talking about Brie Larson. I'm like, she seems like a nice girl. She's older than me, probably. She seems like a nice person. She's in fantastic shape in that movie. Like, holy fuck, like six-pack out the nines, looks incredible in that movie. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, she looks cool. She's doing a good job. And fucking the internet was angry about it. I don't know where it came from. Anyways, there's some bits in that movie I wasn't a big fan of. Didn't really like the movie in general, but Brie Larson was fucking sweet. And also, like, she was in Scott Pilgrim. Shit. So she's forgiven for whatever she did. I don't know. What do you have to do to anger men on the internet right now? Just be a woman? It kind of feels like it. Like, even Star Wars fans, it's so fucking wild how they're always, like, just on edge about the fact that Rey was the main character and a woman. And they're like, ah! How could they do this? They have a vagina. So stupid. Anyways, if you like... Anyways. If you like Marvel movies, the Marvel's totally fine. Rey is pretty hot. And Karen, I will share a little hot tip about Rey. If you Google it, you can see her tatas. So just Daisy Ridley topless. I assume that's what you would Google, and it's definitely a murder show where she plays a corpse, and you can see them. You know, they're boobs. Cool. On average, you know that everybody has one boob? Just like testicles. On average, everybody's got one. Just a great thing. Somebody was telling me about averages, and like somebody else piped in with that. I was like, yep. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, yeah, I would definitely say that she's attractive without her body as well. You know, just if she was just a head. Stupid. But yeah, there's you can Google a lot of that shit. The thing is, when it's in a TV show, that's when I'm okay with seeing it. What a way to go. But like when it's like leaked out, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to see that. Like, give me like nice manicured Hollywood bullshit. Don't give me like Here's me in a room. Like recently, it's gonna make me sound gross, but whatever. I saw like nude pictures of Kat Dennings, and I was like, these are terrible pictures. Like, why do these exist? And then I found out that they were leaked out without her permission. I was like, oh, ooh, now I feel icky about that. There you go. Ain't that just the way? Round a triangle. Likes to live under a rock and not Google anything. Respect. I Google way too much stuff. It's like, shut up, Google. I Google way too much stuff. I am a deprived human being who, like, saw Saddam Hussein get hung on the internet at like 12. So I'm kind of not the person to ask when it comes to Googling fucked up shit, because I got like straight up traumatized by the internet well before I even turned 12. But yeah, I think it's shitty when people share nudes they're not supposed to share. Like, somebody sent you that in confidence. Somebody was nice enough to send you a picture of their fucking body, and you fucking let somebody else see it? Like, that's disgusting. That's not cool. It's actually really cool because in this build, I'm building what looks like a bunch of cell frames. Oh, we lost a lot of viewers when I stated don't share people's nudes without permission. That's controversial to you guys, I guess. Oof. I don't want to tell you about, respecting other people, but that was kind of step one. Anyways, I built some frames. So you can see there's actually 3 different printed frames that look through there to create this cute little landscape. I don't know what movie it's from, but it's fucking neat. So what this is called is a parallax. When you see the movement between those 3 frames, it makes it look much more real. And it's actually really cool because when you see a 3D movie, is very similar to that, is how they build that out in the way that it shows into the glasses. They create different planes and then create kind of a parallax, which is a 3D looking thing, which actually makes it very hard to watch movies with my wife because she used to convert movies to 3D. Very cool job. Ask her about it next time you see her. And it means she won't shut the fuck up when we're watching 3D movies. And it also means that I have to go see 3D movies with her. And apparently the 3D was fucking terrible. Like, phoned in the entire time, didn't look good. But a lot of these companies honestly just make things 3D so that they can sell it to China. Because in China, all movies need to be 3D, yada yada. And so they don't really care if it's good 3D. They just make it 3D so they can get into China. And it's exactly what these movies are basically becoming. They know that they're going to get into China, so they don't need to make a good movie anymore. It's going to make money. Bit of a sad reality of the way cinema works, but c'est la vie. So I've finished building it. They also provide like a little reflective piece that I assume would provide light. It's also really cute because Secret Joseph. Because on the side there's the wheels to turn this, and that means that they get closer to each other and can create kind of a different field of view and look when it's being animated. I went fully Secret Joseph. That's the wrong way to do it. That's actually really cool. I bet. Let's actually get Nicole down here to tell us about that while I open the next bag. Hey, Nicole! What? Come down. Wow, she actually listened. Not that I didn't expect. I just asked, and she was like, yeah, sure. Weird. But we'll see. Nicole can probably explain exactly what I said, just smart.
You call me smart?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the audience and me, obviously, we brought you down here to look at this. You see that?
What is this set?
The like castle thing.
Okay.
Sorry,
Are you talking about the
camera.
parallax from the distance?
The parallax. Nicole's gonna tell us all about parallax. Ready? Go.
Wait, why does it matter? What are you building? I'm so confused.
I'm building the camera from Disney. See the camera?
Oh, okay. All right, guys. The way it works.
Yeah, one more bag to open. Do you want me to shove above it?
Here's the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
You can.
No, it's getting there. Okay. All right. See that, guys? Let's pretend my hands are steady. That's a still image. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Hang on a second.
Nicole, come over.
Still
here.
image.
I have another camera
No.
here that you can use.
It's fine. It's too late.
Okay.
Still image. You can't tell how far away things are, right? But you go like this. Oh, look, they move different ways. How things move based on distance is called parallax. So when you're filming like this, when you're filming like a walking sequence, what you do is you'd move each tray a little bit each time.
See those wheels to adjust the height?
Wheel, yeah. So, but the people in the front are moving faster, so you'd move this wheel over like one whole spin, then you move this one like a half spin, then you move this one like a quarter of a spin. And then that way the front moves faster than the stuff that's further away, and that creates parallax. Just how you know how far away something is. Boom. Science.
Thank you, movie expert Nicole.
Go up the stairs, Sarah. Oh, I lost the cat.
She's right there. She's literally coming back to look at you. She's like, where is she going? Nicole, you should grab her and show her to the stream. People want to see the new cat. Sorry, so I've started building the... No, I gotta figure out how to put this down real quick. While Nicole was talking, I saw in the instructions that I had to put this here. Now I'm just gonna make sure I do it right. I feel like I'm too much of a looks at the instructions person. I mean, to be like, it gotta go the right way. And yeah, I gotta do more voices like that, I guess. So it's interesting because this camera is on a tripod, which means it has 3 legs. And everybody knows in Lego that's generally a bit of a challenge. You need like 3 equidistant legs. So it's starting with a piece that actually started with the Droid Tri-Fighter. I'm sure it could have been out in a different set, but I remember this from the Star Wars set, the Droid Tri-Fighter, which is like a really cool set. There's several of them that have come out. They've like slowly gotten better over the years. It's really cool. It's a Trade Federation ship, blah, 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 you know, that kind of shit. And they use that piece to create the tri part. And that's exactly what this tripod is starting with. And like I said, it's exciting because Lego doesn't really do triangle well. Like, they can do it, it's just often there's extra pieces needed or it doesn't fully line up, and then shit gets a little wonky. But in general, it's cool when people pull it off. And so in this set, it looks like they're pulling it off in a really interesting way. Just like what I'll always tell people is it's very good to have Technic pieces around, just because every single build could use some extra Technic at times. And you need a lot of Technic to create kind of a cool thing, like a try hard. Fuck off, Sean. Oh my god, I forgot though. I really should stop for a second and point out that Marilug is now officially an R-Lug again. I'm so happy for you guys. That's really impressive. I mean, I think you guys need a different ambassador. I think the current one's probably going to fail you. I don't remember his name. I know he's ginger, he has a beard, he's kind of bald. I think he's on Twitch with like a minifigure head that looks very similar. But yeah, I don't know about him as a choice. Nah, Sean's awesome. But it's really good news for everybody. Everybody involved with lugs is very lucky because like a new lug being onboarded is crazy. We thought that like I think the whole community, we assumed that lugs were done for. And that Lego just didn't think we were a good return on investment, and they were just going to slowly go through us and get rid of all of us. And now that Marilug just got their status back after losing it, let's not get into how they lost it, but it involves something that rhymes with Borange Base Spam. There was a bit of that happening, but they got it back. Fucking awesome. Really good news for every single other lug on Earth, because we thought we were going to get, offboarded slowly one by one. Bad return on investment is what we kept hearing. Clearly, the Marilug found a way through that, or, kind of proved to us that maybe we're not all getting offboarded. And maybe Lego is just threatening people to make them stay in line, which is something a large company can do. And I have no comment on beep, boop, boop. No comment about how the Lego Group does their business. Today is a positive day. But yeah, they make a lot of oopsies. And it's fucking awesome that Marilug is back as an actual lug. And you guys get lug bulk again, which I will not talk about further on a program. Which is good because I know several people in Nova Scotia who definitely want to get involved with Marilug and were worried about their status and weren't sure if... I don't know where I'm going with this one. Fuck. Well, again, awesome. Good job. Let's keep it at that. And also, I've now officially put in my name in the hat to be president of Toralug again. I know everybody has been asking this whole year, like, do you want to do it? Do you want to do it again? What would you do different? And I finally decided that I will run for president of Toralug again. And as always, I won't discredit the current president. Mike is fucking awesome. He's a really nice guy. But I have qualms with some things. And I am not going to run on a thing of shitting on other people. So I'm not going to tell you any of my issues with the way things are being done. I think I can do them better. And even then, if I don't do them better, it's a year-long cycle. Next year, Mike can come back if I win. It's not set in stone. That's really it. So, yeah. That's my election speech. Sean, you definitely should win your election. I'm also excited that Sean will be attending the AGM for Toralug. Not really sure why you'd come all the way to Toronto for that, but I hope it's like on business or something. And you're not just spending your own money to come out for that. But let me know. You definitely deserve a tour of the Lego Hell basement. That is Graham's house. So let me know if you're planning to do something. Also, it's a weird place. Live stream is a weird place to make plans. Shoot me a message. We should get dinner sometime. I can probably pull Simon and maybe Graham into a dinner. If you want to actually see cool people at the same dinner with me. Boom, self-roast. So yeah, let me know. Offline. But fuck yeah, Marilug. They're back. Hey, Karen, you can come too. I'll shoot you an invite. It's not a big deal. It's just you got to drive from your house probably into the city because it is hard to get Simon out of the city. And also, I know Sean is actually staying at somebody's house. Awesome. Can't wait. Karen, you're totally invited too. Don't worry. You're cool people. Whoop. Oh, shit. So, another fun fact with Lego and using try hard stuff. Yeah, ill the city. That's exactly why I said it like that, Karen. Come on. In try builds, you end up with a lot of using this specific layout of Lego. And the axle goes in the middle, so you got to make sure that you're always sliding everything down to line up with that. And that's something that, like, even me, quite a veteran builder, I need to stop and go, wait, which direction does it go? Even in my own builds, I need to stop and go, fuck, which way does it go? Oh. And if you don't line it up, it won't go in. Even if you do line it up, fuck. This one's a tough one. God damn. Oh. Okay, that sounded like I just broke a ton of pieces. No pieces were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I really love building Lego. I feel like actually everybody leaves their Lego builds to the last minute. Like, I am bringing, for the last time, I'll officially announce that Squirrels is coming to Mississauga Comic Expo. I might need to warn people. Squirrels is coming to the thing for the last time. I'm going to warn the lug just in case. Make sure there's enough table room because it's the last one. Even if there isn't table room, then Nicole and I will just sit there sorting it and taking it apart. I'm really excited. We're going to do our next one. And like our next mock of that size, and I'm really excited. But I think I've talked everybody's ears off about it. So let's just say I'm excited for the next build that I'm doing. I hope it's, once again, immense. I hope people like it. But just like Squirrels, it really is in the end a build I'm just going to do for myself. Oh no, dead Diglett, no! I know it's a build I'm just going to go and do for myself. And I need to pull my head out of my own ass and realize, like, if people don't like the build I did for myself, it doesn't matter. The build is for myself. So we'll see if I can pull that off this time. I sincerely hope I do. And I'm just building a, like, Technic mess over here. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't mind building Technic, but, like, I definitely don't seek it out, is what I'll say. Especially, like, some sets are very Technic heavy that, I mean, like, Technic makes everything strong. What am I saying? I'm just going down a rabbit hole of complaining about something that I recognize really isn't a problem and is unfortunately very necessary with Lego. And I think every mock builder could probably work on, oh shit, fucked up. Every mock builder could probably work on the Technic skills. Good night, Karen. The stream's going to be done once I finish the bag. I got like 4 parts left. But sorry, Technic building is something that's very necessary for mocks. And you should brush up on your Technic as much as you can. Maybe go buy a Technic set. Mess around a bit with the way Technic fits with bricks. That's a big thing I would tell a lot of people. If you want to get into mocking, if you want them to be really good, get really good at Technic. Because I'm terrible at Technic, and it, I don't know, probably makes less than perfect mocks. Just fine, because I am trying to make more mocks for myself versus, like, trying to get people to like my mocks. And sometimes I feel like I'm one of those builders of, like, other builders like my stuff, but I never feel like anybody really appreciates it. Hope that didn't feel too patting myself on the back, but It is something I have now said on a stream. Just dumb, because this stream is not supposed to be wholesome. Fuck you for watching it, you piece of shit. There we go, we're back. Okay, I saved it, guys. I saved it. I hope everybody feels like I saved it with that one. Everybody feels that way, and some people are right. Okay. Thanks, Sean. So once again, like, if there is an election for a better land ambassador, like anybody else, anybody but Sean, but just don't tell Sean I said that. Okay, that'd be a little too. Well, I missed a bunch of pieces, and hopefully there's like another step that shows them getting used. That is not the fucking case. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for coming out. Sorry, that's what I say at my comedy shows. You didn't come anywhere. You just turned on a fucking stream. Thank you for turning on this stream. I hope you have a wonderful week and all of your fucking dreams come true, you fucking piece of shit. Bye.